Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to go over some of the examples for finding unit rate. Okay, ready? All right, number one, 64 books on four shelves. Okay, so unit rate is the comparison. It's asking us to find how much for one. Okay, so we want to find out how many books per shelf. And that's why here it says books per shelf. Okay, so 64 books in all. So you're going to do 64 divided by how many books on each shelf? Four books on each I'm sorry, on four shelves. 64 books in all. This is the amount of books, okay? And on four shelves. That's like this. If you have a bookshelf, right? And it has one, two, three, four shelves, right? One, two, three, four. And you have books stacked on the shelves. How many are on each shelf? Okay? And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to divide. So 64 divided by 4. You can put it in your calculator. Okay? Or you can do it the long division way. So I'm going to show you the long division way. 64 divided by 4. 4 goes into 6 one time. 4 times 1 is 4. Then we subtract. That's a 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring down the 4. 4 goes into 24 6 times. So your answer is 16. So it's 16 books per shelf is your answer for number one. Okay? All right, let's do number two. Let's see if I label it here. You can see that, right? Cool. Okay, it's 36 flowers in 3 bouquets. So here's our bouquet. So 36 flowers divided by 3 bouquets. Here's a bouquet of flowers. So it's like this, and it has like that. Kind of looks like an ice cream cone a little, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Right? Here's 1 bouquet, 2 bouquet, 3 bouquet. You have 36 flowers in all, and you want to separate them equally between 3 different bouquets. Okay, so you're going to divide 36 divided by 3. You can use your calculator or you can do it this way. 36 divided by 3, right? 36 in total, 3 groups. How many in each? 3 goes into 3 how many times? 1. 3 times 1 is 3. You subtract, you get nothing left. Go ahead and bring down the 6. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6, so you're done. And the answer is 12. So 12 flowers in each of these bouquets. 12, then plus 12, plus 12, and you get 36. Okay, so 12 flowers in each bouquet or per bouquet. Okay, that's number two. Remember, you can pause the video, stop the video at any time. And you can go back, you can review, you can rewind. Okay, number three. 25 rulers in 5 groups. So 25 divided by 5. Okay, if you have 20, let's say you have tables of students, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to give out, you have a box of 25 rulers, each equally, they need the same amount at each table. Okay, so 25 divided by 5, you can put it into your calculator, or if you know the fact, 5 times what is going to give you 25? The answer is 5. So that means 25 divided by 5 is 5. You can also do it this way. 25 divided by 5. 5 doesn't go into 2. 5 goes into 25. How many times? Well, you have to know this fact to get this one done. Goes in 5 times. You subtract, get nothing left over. Okay, so the answer is 5. Ready? Watch. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so 25 rulers in all. Each table can get 5 if you have 5 tables. Okay, so the answer is 5 rulers per group. Number 4, 25 points in 3 games. Here it comes. Hi, want to do some math? Watch mommy, sit down. Okay, number 4. Oops. 45 points in 3 games. 45 points separated into 3 games. Okay, so here is game, I'm going to abbreviate game 1, game 2, game 3. Okay, how many points in each game that are going to equal at the end of this 45 points in all? Okay, so we're going to do 45 divided by 3. 45 divided by 3. You can totally do it in your calculator. I'm going to show you the long division way here. 3 goes into 4 one time. 3 times 1 is 3. You subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 5. Now ask yourself, how many times does 3 go into 15? Well, I know 3 times 5 is 15, so it goes in 5 times. 5 goes up. 5 times 3 is 15, and you subtract, you get nothing left over. Guess what? 15 is your answer. That means that in the game 1, 15 points were scored. In game 2, 15 points were scored. In game 3, 15 points were scored. And that equals a total of 45 points. So it's 15 points per game equals 45 points in all. Okay, we're going to do one more. Okay, ready? Number 5. 10 hours to drive 550 miles. Okay, so the total is how many miles? 550 miles in 10 hours divided by 10. Okay, so that means in a road trip, right? So you start here, and let's say you end here, right? It took you 10 hours, and 10 hours, and how far did you go? You went 550 miles. Okay, so now you're going to do 550 divided by 10. And all you really need to do is to cross out this 0, and your answer is 55. So it's 55 miles per hour. So 55 miles per hour. And that's like how you get the speed limit on the road, right? You can't cover more ground than 55 miles for every hour that you drive. Okay, so there's numbers 1 through 5. Try to plug them in this way and see what you can do for your classwork today. Okay? Thank you, everybody. See you next time.